Good morning, everybody. I hope everyone is doing all well on this lovely winter December morning. So I have a viewing for a flat at 11:30, so I really need to get on as it's about 8:20 in the morning now, which sounds like ages away, but when you have a baby, trust me, it's really not. Alfie actually had a pretty good night, to be honest. I mean, I say a pretty good night, but the reason he had a pretty good night was probably because he was in my bed the entire time. Charlie was out on work too, so we make use of the full bed, and Alfie pretty much has the whole of Charlie's side. So because of that, he slept really, really well. Well, it might not be to do with that. Sometimes he sleeps in my bed and doesn't even sleep that good, but for some reason he slept very, very well last night. Right, please ignore the hair and eyebrows. I've stuck my eyebrows down, but I haven't done anything with them. But I'm really conscious this top's gonna fall down. And I've just shoved my hair up for a minute. And my shorts are like doubled over because I need to put my tan on. Take me as I am. What is everyone's Spotify Wrapped like this year? Because mine is, it's strange. I mean, it's not strange because I understand why I have all of like everything that I've got, all the songs I've got, because I've been obsessed with Tick Tick Boom. If you don't know what Tick Tick Boom is, it's basically a musical. Oh my god, I hate it when it does that every single time. It's basically a musical by Jonathan Larson, who you may know the musical Rent. He wrote that, and it's basically like half and half about his life and how he wrote Tick Tick Boom. And Charlie was in Rent, like a theatre production, at the beginning of this year, like I think it was beginning of March, or was it the end of March? I think it was the end of March, and ever since then we've both pretty much been obsessed with Jonathan Larson and his work, and we literally binged Tick Tick Boom and the music for so long, like beginning of this year sort of time. So his entire album is in my Spotify Wrapped top songs. And then Andrew Garfield, who is the one who plays Jonathan Larson, is my top artist. In the film, Vanessa Hudgens, so Gabriella from High School Musical, she's in it, and she does like all the girl vocals and stuff. And because she's in so many of the songs, she's also in my top artists. So now if anybody looks at my top artists, they're gonna think that I was binging a High School Musical when I wasn't. I mean, let's be honest, I still listen to it every now and then, but I'm not like obsessed with it the way that I have been Tick Tick Boom. And then the other thing, like the other artist and song and everything that's been in my top songs is Rent. So we stand Jonathan Larson on this channel. If you're not into musicals or anything, you'll have one, no fucking clue what I'm on about, and two, you won't care either. But I do, because I absolutely love them, and I have a tendency to like get addicted to things that I fall in love with. I love things with a story. I think that's what it is. It's, if something has a story, like a song has a story, I will become hooked on it and addicted to it. And I think that's just what happened with Jonathan Larson, Rent and Tick Tick Boom. But if you do like musicals and you haven't seen that, Tick Tick Boom or Rent, I would highly recommend watching. I would watch Tick Tick Boom first, and then Rent, just because they do touch on a few things to do with Rent in Tick Tick Boom. Also, I just wanted to say as well, I haven't vaped in like almost 3 weeks. Well, no, that's a lie. So I have, but I have not vaped every day for like 3 weeks. I vaped once in this 3 weeks. That was last weekend on Saturday when me and Charlie went out and got beer. I was like, because I'm having a drink, I just need something to smoke. And I know so many people are like this, and most people would have cigarettes. And I kept saying to Charlie, just let me get a pack of cigarettes, because if I get a pack of cigarettes, even though I don't like them, I literally cannot stand them, they make me feel sick. Because they make me feel so sick, if I have one, I'm less likely to, one, smoke any more than that one, and I'm just gonna have to pull this down. And 2, I'm less likely to carry on because I'll be like, ugh, this makes me feel so sick. But because I just need it for the social element, it makes sense for me to get cigarettes rather than a vape, because if I got a vape, I automatically like the taste, and then my body's like, oh, it's fine, I can just start again. Charlie was not very on board with this idea, mainly because I was a smoker for 6 years, and he was like, I just really do not want you to start again. I'd rather you have a vape and be like addicted to a vape than addicted to smoking. And I was like, yeah, but that's not gonna happen. Like, you don't understand. But, you know, I respect him and he's not telling me what to do by all means, but I also agree that, you know, if I was to get addicted again, I'd be really disappointed in myself. I feel like I just talk so much crap, but you're gonna have to deal with it because this is what comes with me. So we basically came to the conclusion last week. We were like, right, no cigarettes at all, because let's be honest, I've done so well with not smoking cigarettes for so long, and I don't really want to, oh my god, that scared me. I don't really want to like get back on that. So we said no cigarettes. So we settled on buying a vape, but buying a flavour that I'm not too keen on, like not one that I absolutely hate. Obviously I then will not want to smoke it at all, but one that I'm not too keen on, such as cola, because I don't mind it, but say like banana, no. Clean tobacco, no. Absolutely not, cannot have it. But it's funny because I'd rather have a cigarette than the cream tobacco vape. Cream tobacco vape tastes like cream soda and tobacco mixed. Sorry, but that is just like illegal. So yeah, I didn't want to get like banana or cream tobacco or anything like that, because then there's just no point, like you're just wasting your money, because I will not even touch it. It actually would have made sense because that's what Charlie wanted. He settled on like cola because I don't love it. Like I wouldn't smoke, I never used to smoke that one like every day. If I had it, I wouldn't smoke it the way that I would with every other one I had. And we decided to get an Elf bar because I used to be obsessed with Lost Marys, not Elf bars. And every time I had an Elf bar, I was like, oh, it's just too strong, it's not smooth enough and stuff like that. So we settled on getting a cola Elf bar, and I had a little bit. I did have a bit, but I tell you what, I barely had any. I used to be sat there, even completely sober, with not a single drop of alcohol in my system. I used to sit there and just, that looked really wrong, didn't it? Yeah, so I used to like cane the hell out of these Elf bars and Lost Marys. Like, honestly, I was so proud of myself because I wasn't even really like that obsessed with it. Like, I wanted it for the fact that I was having a drink, but I wasn't like dying for it, do you know what I mean? And then, because I said to Charlie, so I was like, I literally swear I will not go and buy one, because what I used to do is I used to say, oh yeah, I've got it in my hand now. I used to say, oh yeah, I was like, oh yeah, I'll have it for when I'm drinking, but I promise I will not go out and buy one and get addicted again. And then the next day I'd literally go out and buy one. So I literally said, I was like, I swear on my life, I swear on everything, I will not go out and buy one. So because I made that promise, I didn't. And now it's a week later, haven't had a single toke of one, and I feel great. Tomorrow when I go out, sounds so weird saying that, but when I go out tomorrow, I'm probably gonna get one, probably do the same thing. And I also end up leaving them with Charlie as well, so I don't have the option to like pick it up, which I think is probably a sensible thing to do. Right, I'm gonna turn my neck and everything off camera because I need to go right close to the mirror, and currently you're sat in the sink, which is in front of the mirror. So otherwise I'll just be like this. Nobody really wants to see that. This is the outfit that I've chosen. I've literally just shoved some jeans on, a turtleneck jumper, and then turtleneck jumper, and then just tucked it in. This hat is such a go-to when my hair is looking crap. I just pop this hat on and all my problems go away, don't they? We've got a grumpy, poorly little man, don't we? Very happy? No. But he still looks cute regardless in his lovely little reindeer jumper. I'm putting him in a Christmas outfit every single day of December because I just couldn't not. I couldn't not. Good eye. You're so cute. Right guys, I've got Alfie sat on me because he wasn't very happy being sat in the back, but I just viewed that flat about 20 minutes ago and oh my god, it's so perfect. I'm really praying that we get it. The guy was really nice as well. I kind of explained that Alfie needs his own room and we're kind of desperate at this point, but the location's perfect, the space is perfect, everything is spot on, so I'm really hoping that we get it. It would just be so ideal. You want your own room now? My mum has just gone in to get us a Nero's, just come to Whiteley, and she's gone into Nero's to obviously get us a Nero's. What am I even saying? Because Alfie was asleep, but now he's woken up, so we literally could have gone in there anyway. And I'm pretty sure he's done a poo and he's sat on me, so yeah, I agree, little man. I completely agree. But yeah, I need to get some Christmas shopping done. I really need to get some bits for Charlie's hamper because I've only got like 3 things and it's looking very empty and bare, so I really need to do some Christmas shopping. That's a really nice smile. That's a beautiful smile, Bear. Oh, look at my beautiful boy. Oh, baby. I'll have the bag. Thank you very much. Cute. That would look really nice actually. Yes. We bought that last year, but I don't know whether it's in his size now. I don't think it's in his size now, but to be fair, it could. Look how tiny that is. That's so cute, but I feel like everything in Next is really skinny for him, isn't it? No, that's fine, but like that would be too. Look at all the girls. Oh my god, look at that. I would have that.
Can I get this?
How much is it? Right guys, we are back from shopping. Excuse the state of me. Literally the second I come in, I just strip off and change into comfy clothes because I'm just not about to be sitting in my house in jeans. Like it's just not happening. I have Alfie here next to me. He was a little bit grumpy towards the end, but I don't think he's feeling too good, as I have explained. He seems alright in himself, to be honest. I mean, if he's too bad, then I won't go out tomorrow because the last thing I want is for him to be upset and not feeling very well and me to be out and not be able to help him. So hopefully he'll be okay. I'm going to do a really quick little haul of everything that I got. Not everything will be in it actually. I've already put some of Charlie's hamper together, but I will show you that in the next couple of days because he's going to be here soon and I don't want to risk getting it and him coming in and seeing it. So that's in my mum's room at the moment. So I will show you that in the next couple of days, but I'll just show you everything else that I bought. So on Superdrug, I got this like nasal thing for Alfie because obviously he's got a bit of a cold, so I think that will help him. I think it's from Snuffle Babe, but I've already taken it out of the packet because I really need to use it on him. I haven't used it on him yet, but so I bought that. Bought some more Filter Finish, but I actually bought it in the shade Up. So I normally buy it in medium 2, but I bought this one in medium 3, mainly because I feel like if I mix this one with medium 2, I think it would be like my perfect shade, because I think medium 2 can sometimes be a little bit light. So I will try that out and see whether it fits me a little bit better. Matches me. I don't think this initial colour is gonna be right. It looks a little bit orange, but maybe when I'm really tan, so I shall give that a go. Then I have another concealer, so I bought the e.l.f. Camo Concealer in Fair Warm, which is my absolute favourite. I bought this new e.l.f. Blemish Breakthrough Cream because I get spots all the time, so I just thought I'd try that. It was only like £4, so I just picked that up as well. Picked up some more of my Simple Sleeping Cream, which I don't use to sleep in. I actually use this under my makeup, under my SPF as moisturiser, and it is a dream. So don't be put off just because it says sleeping cream. This is the best for under makeup. I got some more of my Maybelline Sky High and Waterproof. I got a new NYX lip pencil. This shade I've never actually had before. I usually use, I think it's like either London or Madeline, something like that. I think it's Madeline, but this one is Mahogany, I think, and I just thought it was a little bit more of a deeper like pinkier colour, so I picked that up to try that as well. And then lastly, I got some of my Saint-Tropez Gradual Tan tint, which I absolutely love. It's my favourite thing in the entire world, and I haven't really run out yet, but it was on offer for like 11 quid, and usually it's quite expensive, so I just thought I'd pick that up while it was there. And we have some really cute things from Mamas and Papas. So we bought this tiny little Christmas decoration for the tree, and it says 2022 on it, and we just thought it was really cute because it was like Alfie's first Christmas decoration. So yeah, we got that. And then we also got this elf jumper from Mamas and Papas as well. I can't show you it because, hold on, let me just put Alfie on. So this is what it looks like, and then on the back it says Santa's Little Helper. And yeah, we just thought it was perfect. I think it was in the sale for like 40% off, so yeah, it would have been £19 and we got it for £11.40, which is really, really good. Just thought it was really good quality and really cute. So from next, as you probably would have seen in the clip, might have been the last one, I can't remember, me and my mum were talking about how we did have this hat for Alfie when he was a little bit younger for last year, but he outgrew it, so I had to get rid of it. Well, not get rid of it, but like we couldn't use it anymore, so we bought it in the next size up, which is going to be really, really nice for him. Then we also bought him this outfit as well, which is a 2-piece set. This was £24, which is quite dear, but it is such good quality, and it just feels like it's going to be really nice and warm. So it's just this really cute little reindeer jumper, and it's all fluffy, and it's got a little red nose and the little matching trousers to go with it. So I think he's going to look adorable in that. And then lastly, we actually picked up Alfie's Christmas Day outfit. So we have this lovely little shirt. So it's got an elf, a snowman, and a little Santa on it, and a reindeer as well, actually. It just goes all over the front like that, just plain on the back. It's just a really nice little button-up shirt. And do you know, it's actually really funny because this is actually aged 2 to 3 years, but Alfie is huge. But honestly, the 12 to 18 months looked shiny, so we were just like, 2 to 3 years it is. Even if it's slightly oversized, it will fit in better than the 12 to 18. For the trousers to go with that on Christmas Day, we bought these little, I think they're called, is it corduroy? I don't know what to describe these as. Sorry, this one was £17, and these trousers were £11, which is actually really good, and we got these in 1.5 to 2 years. So yeah, slightly bigger than his actual age. So yeah, slightly bigger than his actual age, but we kind of thought we could like mix and match with some of them. So these don't have to go together. I mean, this is his Christmas Day outfit, but I can put like this one with this one, or these ones as well I can mix and match with. So I think that was sort of our vision. But yeah, I mean, I'm really, really happy with today. It was very successful. I managed to get quite a lot done, so it just kind of takes the stress away, really. Hello. We have something really exciting, but we're not going to say yet because it's not 100 million %.
She's not like, pregnant.
No. I'm not pregnant. It's like 90% confirmed, but I'm sure we'll tell you within the next few days. So
watch this space.
Yeah. We have ordered a pizza to celebrate. I'm more excited. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next vlog.
Bye, my lovelies.